Hey YouTube. Hey, so I was on Facebook and this girl had asked a question about how to stop smoking. So I thought I would make this video because I am an ex-smoker. I haven't smoked in about 6 years now. Good for me. But I just thought I would come on here and tell y'all what I told her and what worked for me and how I did it. So what I did was I didn't smoke at work. I weaned myself off. I would smoke once I came home. I would smoke my husband's cigarettes, and I would ask him like if I can puff on his cigarettes. But what I did was I broke my routine. So when I would get in the car, like when you smoke, by the time you get in the car, you like got your cigarette ready and you got your lighter ready, and you got to do all of that before you can pull off. Break that. So if you don't smoke when you first get in the car and you just go make it to that first stop sign, not don't wait until like normal by the time you get to that stop sign you're smoking. No, wait until you get to that stop sign, try to drive a little bit longer, and then smoke, because then that way you broke your routine and now your mind is like, okay, well, I don't need it as much. Like I also said, don't smoke the first cigarette in the morning. That causes the cravings for the rest of the day. If you can avoid that first cigarette in the morning, you'll be good. Like I promise, like you'll go at least 2 hours and be like, oh shoot, I need a cigarette, But you can do it. It's all meant to, and it's routine. If you break the routine, you'll break the cycle. And then next thing you know, you'll be smoking on them, and then like the smell will stink. You'll choke on it. Like you're like, oh yeah, I'm cool, I'm done. So yeah. So like I was saying, I would break the routine. Like what you're normally doing, break that. Try to go longer. Any urges you get, try to ignore every single one of them as long as you can, and then that way you're teaching your body, I don't need it. I'm okay without it. And when you do have it, you're like, okay, I deserve it. But once you go to smoke it, because of waiting for so long and fighting the urge, when you go to smoke, you're gonna get satisfied a whole lot faster. Put it out. Get satisfied and put it out. And then later on in the day, after you've ignored some urges again, light that same cigarette. And once you're satisfied, put it out. And when I tell you that works, and then when you go to work, you don't smoke. And when you come home, you puff on your cigarette slowly. I tell you, I promise, in a week, well, I would say 2 weeks, with willpower. You have to have willpower and you have to want to stop. If you don't want to stop, it won't work. But if you do want to stop and you do what I said, I promise you'll stop. Yep. All right, so that's all I wanted. Bye, y'all. Good night.